Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the Frontline Changes report. I will sound a bit weird because I'm having a little bit of flu, probably due to lack of rest. So we're gonna start off with Novomykhailivka. So over at the Sivas front, this is Sivas, and at the Sivas front, there is a geolocation of Ukrainian forces getting hit by the Russian rocket artillery, which means that the Ukrainian forces have actually retaken this position after they have previously lost it to the Russians. So the Ukrainians retake the position. So that's the frontline change over at the Sivas front over at Novomykhailivka. The next frontline change is over at Novomykhailivka. So according to the Ukrainian mapping, this is Novomykhailivka at the Donetsk front. This is Donetsk city over in the southwestern part of Donetsk city. So at this town, the Russian forces apparently has captured most of Novomykhailivka. This is based on the information coming from the Ukrainian mapping, Deep State UA. It is, however, important to note that Deep State UA's mapping shows this area here still as gray zone. So there is already rumors. I know that some other channels, some other channels and pro-Russian Telegram channels or Twitter channels has already claimed that Novomykhailivka has been fully captured. This, however, is currently still a rumor in a way. But of course, it based on the mapping change, based on the Russian forces have taken most of these with only a little bit of streets and houses left. We are talking about merely half a kilometer. Of course, it's easy to just claim victory. However, this area here of Novomykhailivka is also not captured. This area is still in doubt. And based on the situation over at Ivaniske, over at the Bakhmut front, we already see that sometimes it may not be accurate. So while you may be pro-Russian or whatever, you are celebrating and happy, but do note that this may just be, premature declaration of the capture of Novomykhailivka. The same situation at Ivaniske, I already mentioned. Another place is Bodanivka. Also happened the same thing where there is all this claim of capture, but then the Ukrainian forces actually still hang on to, certain parts of the town or the settlement. So, yeah, I just want to put this out there. For in terms of DPA's position, Novomykhailivka is not captured yet. So I just want to let you know. So, and then talk about Ivaniske. We go to Ivaniske. So at Ivaniske, at the Bakhmut front, this is Bakhmut, and at this area here, Ukrainian forces still have possible control over this area here in the northern part of Ivaniske. However, along the road out, there is a geolocation of Russian forces getting hit, which means that at least the northern part, the northern outskirt of Ivaniske is now confirmed to be under Russian control. So this invalidates large parts of this area here that was claimed to be under Ukrainian control is now invalidated. So this is current situation. There is a high chance that the Ukrainian forces is no longer at this area here. This area is still possible on the very western outskirts of Ivaniske, but so deep within Ivaniske, unlikely to have Ukrainian forces. But this is the frontline change over at the Ivaniske region. And the last frontline change is over at Uruzaine, over at the Donetsk front. This is Velika Novosylka, and if I zoom out a bit, if I zoom out furthermore, this is Donetsk. And this is the area that we are looking at. At Uruzaine, Russian forces geolocated to be trying to move up towards Uruzaine itself. They got hit by the Ukrainian forces, but this also confirmed the Russian control over this area here in the southern outskirts of Uruzaine. So, and then just a bit of further information. I'm talking about Bodanivka earlier. At the Bakhmut front, the Russian Defense Ministry have announced the capture of Bodanivka. This comes after initial reports of the capture was on the 8th. That's like almost 2-3 weeks ago. There was a first being reported to be captured according to Russian sources. On the Ukrainian mapping, they confirmed this 4 days later on the 12th. It's only until the 21st. The past 24 hours that it is said to be confirmed by the Russian Defense Ministry that the capture had happened. So this is just something to note. And there's also another confirmation of certain frontline changes. According to Deep State UA and Performaiske at the Avdiivka front, this is Avdiivka. The Ukrainian side, the Deep State UA, the pro-Ukrainian source, has confirmed that some of their units has been encircled or near encirclement in the east of this southern part. So they say that some of these troops, some of their troops, without permission, abandon their position. Without permission, abandon their position, which allow the Russian forces to penetrate to this area here, capturing this area. So Ukrainian forces currently stationed at this area is now threatened to be encircled, and they now confirm that there is indeed Ukrainian forces still defending in this southern part of Performaiske. So just to update on this. So this is the Frontline Changes report. Thank you for watching. Do press the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next update.